Dustin Johnson is plus 950, and Bryson and Jordan Spieth are tied at plus 1150. Those are your top three golfers here, guys, in terms of odds to win the Masters. Reid, what makes them the right trio? Or maybe it's not.
Yeah, I mean, like, look, the course history is a big thing here, right? It's something that you have to weigh when you're looking at course form. And when you talk about these guys, I mean, they are the best, right? And we saw what Jordan Spieth did last week, and Jon Rahm, right? When we talk about, or excuse me, Dustin Johnson, he's a guy that clearly, what he gained 19 strokes tee to green, or total strokes, I think, Geoff, last year in November. So when you take a look at that, and the course is going to play different. You just look at how these guys play their game, how they make it around Augusta National. It just sets up perfectly for that style of players who play well on these longer classical American style courses. And that's DJ, and that's a guy like Jordan Spieth. So you're going to see these guys talked about quite a bit, but yeah, they're just in a class of their own.
Geoff, you agree these three are in a class of their own this week?
I mean, look, we really should be talking about the top five because, you know, Jon Rahm, Justin Thomas, plus 1250 right now in the DraftKings Sportsbook. They're not far behind. And realistically, I feel like, you know, these top five should probably all be around the same price. Reid talks about course history, and I think we need to take course history, but also recent form. Dustin's recent form really hasn't been that great. This is a completely different course than we saw in November. You've got Bryson coming in with wins, almost winning at the Players. Spieth just out from the ashes, rising like the Phoenix. Justin Thomas just won the Players. Jon Rahm top tens every week. There's not much between these guys. I think that, like, realistically, we're talking about small differentiations, but, you know, the better value is probably lying with Rahm and Thomas just because they're a little bit bigger in price. I think all these guys should be around the same, plus 1,200, plus 1,100. Yeah. So I'm looking at this big group as a whole. Now, you know, who I like the best is a different story, but I think all five of these guys, you know, deserve kind of similar odds this week.